Imagine this scenario. You are at work, or perhaps at a family gathering. You've done your best. You've acted with integrity. And then, out of nowhere, someone attacks you. Maybe it's a passive-aggressive comment about your work ethic. Maybe it's a direct insult to your character. Maybe it's a lie spread behind your back. What is your immediate biological reaction? Your heart rate spikes. Your stomach tightens. Heat rises to your face. The primitive part of your brain screams one command. Asterisk. Defend. Explain. Justify. Asterisk. You want to say, no. You're wrong. I didn't do that. Here's the proof. You want to argue your case. You want to win the trial that is taking place in the court of public opinion. But here is the hard truth that the Stoics realized 2,000 years ago. The moment you start defending yourself, you have already lost. When you defend yourself, you validate the accuser's authority over you. You signal that their opinion matters enough to disturb your peace. You show them that they have the power to put you on the back foot. And usually, the more you explain, the guiltier you look. As the old saying goes, he who excuses himself, accuses himself. No. But what is the alternative? If we don't defend ourselves, do we just let people walk all over us? Do we accept lies? The Stoics Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they didn't teach passivity. They taught asterisk. Invincibility asterisk. In Tispideo, we are going to explore why you should never defend yourself in the traditional sense, and what you must do instead. We will uncover a psychological and philosophical strategy that not only preserves your dignity but turns the tables so completely that the person attacking you will be the one left with regret. To understand why defensiveness fails, we must first understand the psychology of the attack. Why do people insult, criticize, or try to provoke you? Rarely is it about the truth. It is almost always about power, insecurity, and reaction. When someone attacks you verbally, they are handing you a hook. They are fishing for a reaction. If you bite that hook by defending yourself, you are participating in their game. You have accepted their frame of reality. They say you are incompetent, and you say, no, I am not. By engaging, you have agreed that your competence is up for debate. Epictetus, the slave-turned-philosopher, taught us that we are not disturbed by things, but by the views we take of them. When you defend yourself, you are admitting that the insult has disturbed you. You are showing your bleeding wound to the shark. Let's look at the fuel source. An attacker is like a fire. A fire needs oxygen to burn. Your defensiveness, your anger, your long-winded explanations, that is the oxygen. When you withhold that oxygen, the fire suffocates. There is a profound shift that happens when you stop viewing an insult as a catastrophe and start viewing it as data. The Stoics believe that other people's opinions are indifference, external factors outside of our control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, asterisk, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Asterisk, if they are angry, and you become angry in your defense, you have become them. If they are petty, and you pettily list your achievements to prove them wrong, you have lowered yourself to their level. By defending yourself, you are telling the world, asterisk, I am insecure about this. I need you to believe I am good so that I can feel good. Asterisk, the Stoic does not need the world's permission to be virtuous. The Stoic knows the truth, and the truth does not need a lawyer. It needs no defense. It's simply asterisk is asterisk. So, if we don't explain, what do? The first step in the Stoic arsenal is the pause. This is the do this part of our title. Before you speak, before you react, you must master the space between stimulus and response. When the insult lands, do nothing. This sounds easy, but it is the hardest thing in the world. Your ego screams for action, but you must train yourself to look at the person with total, neutral silence. Maintain eye contact. Do not frown. Do not smile. Just observe. In psychology, this is similar to the gray rock method, often used when dealing with narcissists. You become as uninteresting and unreactive as a gray rock. But in Stoicism, it is deeper. It is an acknowledgement that the other person's words are merely sounds in the air. Let's look at a historical example. Cato, the Younger, a Stoic politician who rivaled Julius Caesar, was once pleading a case in the forum. A man named Lentulus, known for his vile temper, walked up and spit directly in Caito's face. Imagine that, the ultimate disrespect. The crowd gasped. They waited for Caito to rage, to punch him, or at least to deliver a blistering speech in his own defense. Caito wiped the spit from his face. He didn't scream. He didn't defend his honor. He simply looked at Lentulus and said, "I will swear to anyone, Lentulus, that people are wrong when they say that you cannot use your mouth." He didn't defend. He didn't get angry. It was a calm, witty observation to dismiss the man entirely. He showed that the insult was beneath him. When you refuse to defend yourself, you create a vacuum. The attacker expects resistance. When they push against you and find only empty air, they stumble. They look foolish. Their aggression rebounds off your silence and hits them in the face. The silence forces them to sit with what they just said. Often, in that silence, they will start to explain themselves, backtracking, filling the awkward void that you created. You didn't have to say a word. Your silence made them defend themselves, for attacking you. Now, let's take this a step further. This is a technique that is counterintuitive, but devastatingly effective. Sometimes, the best way to not defend yourself is to agree with the insult. Epictetus famously said, "If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, 'He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone.'" Think about the power of that statement. Someone says, "You're lazy." You defend, "No, I'm not. I worked 60 hours last week." Seeking validation. You stoicize. "I can be lazy sometimes. You should see me on Sundays. I'm even worse than you think." What happens here? You have disarmed them completely. You have taken the weapon out of their hands. They wanted to hurt you by revealing a flaw, by owning the flaw, playfully exaggerating it's you. Show that you are not ashamed. You cannot hurt a man who has nothing to hide. This is Kayet, negative visualization applied to social standing. If the insult is true, why defend against it? Accept it, learn from it, and improve. If the insult is false, it is about the other person's delusion, not your reality. Let's say you're in a meeting, and a colleague says, "Your idea is ridiculous. You clearly haven't thought this through." The defensive response, "I have thought it through. Let me show you my data." The Stoic response, do this instead. Pause. Look them in the eye. Speak calmly. You might be right. I may have missed something. What specifically is ridiculous? Notice the shift. You are not defending. You are inquiring. You are turning the attack into a collaboration. You are confident enough to entertain the possibility that you are wrong. This signals immense status. Only the weak are terrified of being wrong. The strong welcome the truth. By doing this, you force the attacker to shift from insult mode to logic mode. If they have no logic, they will be exposed as empty critics. If they do have logic, you learn something. Either way, you win. Our title promises that they will regret it. Is this revenge? Is this malice? No. A Stoic does not seek revenge for the sake of causing pain. The regret we are talking about here is the regret of the fool who realizes they have made a mistake. When you defend yourself against a toxic person, you give them a gift. You give them your energy. You make them the center of your universe for that moment. They feel powerful because they can manipulate your emotional state. When you deny them that defense, when you respond with silence, humor, or agreement, you deny them their reward. They will regret it. Because, 1. Asterisk, they are exposed. Asterisk without your defensive noise covering it up. Their aggression looks ugly and unprovoked to everyone watching. You let their behavior stand naked in the light. 2. Asterisk. They feel powerless. Asterisk. Nothing creates more internal turmoil for a manipulator than a victim who refuses to be a victim. It causes them to question their own influence. 3. Asterisk. Asterisk. The mirror effect? Asterisk. 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 By remaining calm, you act as a mirror. They project their chaos onto you, but you reflect it back. They are forced to see their own lack of self-control, contrasted against your composure. Seneca wrote asterisk to show that you are hurt is to show that you are vulnerable. Asterisks, conversely, to show that you are unbothered is to show that you are untouchable. The regret comes when they realize they targeted the wrong person. They wanted a fight, but they found a fortress. They wanted to drag you into the mud, but they only succeeded in getting themselves dirty while you remained clean. Eventually, they stop, not because you fought them, but because you provided no friction. There is no sport in attacking a void. Let's summarize the toolkit. The next time you feel the urge to defend yourself, stop. Do this instead. Asterisk. Asterisk 1. The Stoic pause. Asterisk. Asterisk. Take a deep breath. Detach your ego from the moment. Remind yourself. Asterisk. I do not need to prove anything to exist. Asterisk. Asterisk asterisk 2. The assessment. Asterisk asterisk. Is what they said true? If yes, accept it. If no, ignore it. As Marcus Aurelius said, asterisk, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Asterisk. 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 3. The response. Asterisk. Asterisk. Choose one of 3 paths. Asterisk. Asterisk. Total silence. Asterisk. Asterisk. Look at him. Then go back to what you were doing. Asterisk.
Asterisk, asterisk, curiosity. Asterisk, asterisk, that's an interesting opinion. Why do you say that?
Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Self-deprecation. Asterisk, asterisk. You're right. I've been called worse by better people. Asterisk. Asterisk 4. The internal fortress. Asterisk. Asterisk. Remember that your reputation is outside your control. Your character is within your control. Focus entirely on your character. Let your actions be your defense over the long term. There is a tremendous freedom in giving up the need to be understood by everyone. When you stop defending yourself, you reclaim your energy. You stop handing the keys to your happiness over to the person who shouts the loudest. The Stoics taught us that we cannot control the winds, but we can adjust our sails. You cannot control what people say about you. You cannot control their rudeness, their lies, or their attacks, but you can control the fortress of your mind. When you defend yourself, you lower the drawbridge and let the enemy in. Keep the drawbridge up. Stay safe inside your own integrity. Let them shout at the walls. Let them tire themselves out. In the end, the truth always floats to the surface. It doesn't need your help. It just needs your patience. So, the next time the world attacks, don't fight back. Stand still. Watch them crumble against your indifference. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this message, consider subscribing and joining us on the path to wisdom. And tell me in the comments, what is a situation where you wish you had stayed silent instead of defending yourself? Strength and honor.